I used to grow up hearing Karung Gunis, like they would go around shouting like Karung Guni po zua den siki, but I don't really see them around that often anymore. So where did they go? So 我们要看要拿什么东西？
有没有？
看一下，这样扫一下啦。OK。
用的直接我要开这个就开那个用的。
OK。
这样一下啊这样的。
OK。
有就有，没有就没有。OK， 我们最好的是风扇这些。
风扇啊？
风扇，洗衣机。
洗衣机？洗衣机也可以剪。
它的摩托。
摩托。
它的摩托。
昂哥，你每天会去几个 block 捡东西
？60多个。
60多个 block 啊？给我帮你，这个我帮你。那我们要拆呀？
扁它，要扁。
要扁了。
对。
可以吗 ？OK。接下来，等一下我会尽量拆扁一点。是不是因为你觉得现在一件一件这样去跟人家收东西的话，钱也赚不多？
钱也赚不多，就只有没有地方放。你知道看到一个洗衣机，你在洗衣机就回家没有？
哦，安哥有风扇。等这个要不要？
不要。
这个不要。放你，可以吗？
摩托人家拿了。
哦，拿去了。安哥，这个风扇是什么 material？
是iron 啊。
iron。算多少这样
？1公斤2毛多而已。
什么东西是算最珍贵的？
铜哦，10块。
10块啊，铜。现在多少钱
？8块多，8块3。
8块多，8块。哎呀。
那罐子哦，才1块。
罐子1块钱啊？
罐子1块。
那学校你有没有收？他们喝的水罐。
学校有他们自己的环保。
哦，自己的 system 啊。那你今天收这些算多还是少了？
不可以说现在多少了？知道完，收完了才知道。
才可以看。After following Botak, I've realized that there are far fewer things for him to collect than I thought. Wow. 这个是什么？
冰出的。
冰出的摩托啊？哇，哇，好重哦！
不会啦。
可以卖多少钱？
就是整个卖哦，不值钱的整个卖哦
阿拉妈，
上废铁。
它不是这个，之前是这个而已啦。
对，1公斤2毛半。
铁1公斤2毛半，铜1公斤8块多。
8块3现在。
差很多哎。
这个也要看呢，如果有些拆了的哇，aluminium 就oh no。
Oh no， 为什么？
价钱没有了。
哦，要，对。
这个电线电线这些
电线也是分开算吗
？2块半1 kilo。
这是刚才我们捡到的。
对。
Stainless steel。哦。
像这种才几毛钱1 kilo。
OK。
像这种4毛钱1 kilo。
哇，这样猜哦，它很像没有动静啊，对不起嘞。那你一天猜几粒蘑菇？
看心情啊，如果心情好哦，哇，一直做一直做。
哦，连没有心情就哎呀，猜一个就好。
明天的，明天的。
明天可以。你喜欢这一行的哪一点？
这行哪一点？
嗯，
这行呢，就要靠一点运气了。
所以有时你找到，你会觉得哇，很开心。那你运气最好的一次是几时？你有运气很好的一天过吗？
运气很好的时候。
嗯。
大了，啊，来，过来。
耶，我大了。
OK，哎，come on。多少
73
kg。
69。
你会称这些东西 before 你把它带下来吗？
像这些贵重的哦啊，贵的哦啊，我们
你自己称一下啦。
称一下啊，才我们知道哦，全部有多少 kg 哦。不然写的公斤哦，随便他写的啊。
你讲知道那个今天
我打电话去
多少钱？
问啊。
啊，你有问他们今天多少钱
3 OK。
多少钱？多少钱？185块，185块。
这边哦已经够我用了，啊，这边够我用1个礼拜了啊。
所以你会不会说要等比较贵的时候才去买？
就是说等到贵的时候才去买，不等到贵的时候才去买哦，这就饿死了。
OK， 明白。Why are the prices of the scrap materials decreasing over the years?
There's just influx of waste across the world, so that's why I think over the years the price has gone down drastically. At the end of the day, all items will be stored in their facility because, like maybe for example, China is not importing. 那个铁桶插过去一下。So what we do this, and then we just, you see?
Oh, do you call this contaminant?
No, I think it's just different material.
Oh, okay. So you have to check.
I think this one later, because this one needs to be dismantled, we can put them over to that side.
Botak, right? He told me that we must dismantle the item so that it won't be charged at a lower cost.
So basically, for example, a school table, right? On top is plastic and the bottom is metal. So if let's say he would want to sell us that table, we will not give him sort of like the full price because there's actually like operation costs involved. So the plastic here is actually not really recyclable, and so we cannot put them together. If we were to sell it to like other buyers, right?
The weight would be off.
They would deduct our weight also.
Okay. We still generate so much waste, right? So why are Karung Gunis like disappearing?
I think majority of these older Karung Gunis, they have retired from the industry.
Does the cost also play a part in this whole disappearing of Karung Gunis?
I definitely think so. When the prices drop too far below, it doesn't justify the effort and time to their rewards.
So if the business is not as lucrative as before, right? Why are you guys still in this industry then?
Me entering into this field is like purely accidental. Upon like graduating from university, I actually couldn't get employed for a year. So actually after a year, my dad had enough of it and he said like, you know what, you should at least try to help out at my store. It was very hard for me to adapt initially. For my peers itself, it's like, are you crazy? Like, you just finished a degree. Why did you even enroll yourself for the program initially? For me, it's like I've never been ashamed of being in this field, but I feel that the acceptance truly comes from realizing that it's still an honest job and we basically just try to make ends meet. And it's to help out like the old uncles and aunties who have been our loyal customers. Even like with Botak, right? We've actually known for more than 10 over years.
Really?
Yeah. So he's like a
Okay.
super loyal customer. It almost feels like more of a sense of responsibility now than just a business standpoint.
Right. So Botak, I've seen you grown over the years, I
Yeah.
guess. So, okay. Seeing how Karung Gunis fit into the bigger picture, I can't help but wonder, what happens when Botak's job becomes irrelevant?
这行很不一定哎，有时有东西收，有时没有东西收。
有时没有。像我这种半条命的人，不用想这么多。半条命。
为什么你会选要做这个行的工作？
哎，不用想这么多。
没有去想那么多啊。
没有理想说要成家立业，也是没有基础这些不要想这么多啊，有一天是一天。
那万一有一天那些收这些材料的人，他们就决定不收这些赚钱了，你会怎么办？
我不知道，这些等到时再说。